What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Suppose we could do a trial run, see how we go with this.
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye aye, Commander.
Ew. Her arm like bent weirdly there, ew. Oh my god, Dr. Chakwas!
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas.
How are you?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Welcome back to the Normandy, my dear.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Probably not. He's probably still fracturing his thumb on the mute, most likely.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time.
Nice to see you again.
You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How
Is
is
he
Caden
alright?
doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
I'll do that.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back.
Caden.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me.
Why is he
Can't tell me to
nude?
get the hell out either. I'll take my chances.
Just wondering, why is he nude?
Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
He's got some
You need
huge
anything,
tits. What the fuck?
Let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight.
It'll be up and ready in no
And that's an
time.
order.
I feel like out of the option of losing an arm or a leg, I think I'd rather lose a leg than an arm, because at least with a leg gone, you can still kind of walk with, like, you know, like, what would you call them? An artificial leg, basically. I think if I had the option, I think I'd like to have one where, like a metal rod is like put into the bone of the knee, and then you can just screw it on that way rather than putting it on around the leg, because apparently I hear those fall off a little bit and then they kind of smell when you leave them on for too long, because you have to continuously clean them, basically.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jawani.
Oh,
The council's simply
you.
not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold
Do you need
your
a
hand.
bouncer? Because
Well,
I've
I
got
can't
some
get out until I'm
faces to
granted an
punch.
audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Twat.
Damn press.
To see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Why
If you didn't
take the
want to
job
be
in the
up,
first
why'd you
place?
accept?
You don't say no to Councilor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. And not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Udina's an arsehole, a selfish prick sometimes, but he knows talent when he sees it.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Let's hope not, mate.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
I know that problem.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him.
What?
Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Well, I'll leave you to your duties then.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Take care, Bailey. Don't worry. You'll see your kids again someday. There she is, the bitch. Get the fuck out of the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military...
Shut the fuck up.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks
What?
are massive.
Ah, felt good for that to be my first renegade action. Fuck that bitch.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If
He's
you'll follow
not
me,
here?
the council is already in session.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, is he gonna make me wait?
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
They're really not
The
listening,
reports
are
are
they?
accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
Yes.
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel
Fuck
and
you.
unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander.
You may
That is the best we
consider.
can do.
So you're just gonna leave humanity to die then?
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Gladly.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Thanks, Liara. Of course they're not gonna help us. They're too worried about their own borders.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
I know.
We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander,
I wasn't expecting you to
give
come
you
here.
what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Go on.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with
The
him
shop?
when the Reapers hit Power. Those
Primarch?
meetings won't
Okay.
proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
Well, thanks for the information, at least.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
I knew that already.
And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks, Udina. I give you a lot of shit, mate, but you do your job well. I'll give you that. God. I'm having a damn nightmare. It's that goddamn kid. Come back, you little shit. Well, he disappeared. Ah, there he is. This is a rather creepy area, isn't it? Back amongst the living, eh? Finally awake. They saw you trying to cross the border.
Liara.
Good evening, afternoon, night.
I've been forwarding the Turian Councillor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Fuck's sake.
I know.
I know.
Are you alright?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Are you going to embrace eternity with me on this subject? Because I'd rather not.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
She has really beautiful
Don't blame
eyes.
yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh.
Hello.
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Take care, Liara.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D.
I know who
I
you
was
are,
part
Sam.
of the team
It's alright.
retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact,
Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
You got Edie's.
Wait, since when does a virtual
confirmation.
intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be
Okay.
impressed by the new upgrades.
If anything, I would have thought
In the
Samantha's
series,
voice
you'll
was more
find the galaxy
attractive.
map where you can set the
Maybe I'm
Normandy's
just biased
destination.
because it sounds more English.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Hmm.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Thanks, Samantha.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately,
If you
we
can't
don't
win
have a
through
whole lot to back
politics,
it up right now.
call to the
Then build
people,
alliances.
and they'll answer.
Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it
Got a
happen,
long fight
Commander.
ahead of them.
I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Take care, Admiral. Got a mod kit. I'll have to look at that when I get the chance. War assets. Okay. So, for the Alliance, it's 645. That's not bad. Could be better. Okay. Very poor. Can you imagine, like, if you can just go into the final mission now with just what you have? That would be such a nice opportunity to do that. Okay.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a
Nonsense, you're part of the crew.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
What?
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Yeah, where the fuck are your priorities? 6,000 credits for a fucking toothbrush? Go eco! Use a wooden toothbrush!
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my
Just like
required
that,
years after
okay.
graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I?
Understandable.
Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
I appreciate it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Oh, I appreciate it. You find enjoyment in the difficulty of things for other people.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London.
Yeah, I can hear it.
They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Joker, my main man.
You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
You're surprised?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well,
Yeah.
let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Much appreciated, mate. Where's Edie? Can I talk with her here?
Commander.
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 Commander. From Edie. Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. Oh my god. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalogue. Soldiers who have held the N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Now that is a more thoughtful gift than what the fuck Joker was going to do. Fucking knob. I'm not going to have strippers on the fucking Normandy. Fucking Joker. Bloody hell.